Caesar 5.33.2 Sabinus Cotta shows leadership and courage. At Cotta, but Cotta, and that it's a little stronger than said, the other but. This is like, but indeed, a little stronger. Qui cogitasset, who had thought. That's a pluperfect subjunctive, cogitasset, and it's a syncopated, that's a fancy word for shortened, it's a syncopated form. The long form is cogitavisset. Who had thought, haec posse in itinere accidere, that this, just kind of hop around here, this was able to happen on the journey. So boop, 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 boop. All right, so this infinitive comes before this infinitive. Two present active infinitives right there. We still haven't gotten to the main verb. Atque, and, that's a very strong and, so there's kind of a divider there. And for this reason, ob eam causam, for this reason, profectionis auctor non fuisset. Non fuisset, he had not been auctor, a supporter, profectionis, of departure. Auctor, this is called a predicate. It's not exactly the subject, but it's equated with the subject. He had not been a supporter. You don't want to say a supporter he had not been. Sounds kind of weird. So we call that a predicate. And notice the genitive there. Nulla in re. Now this is one of those flip-flop dealies. Nulla in re. It should be in nulla re. In no way. Communi saluti deerat. Deerat. Okay, this is a big V. That's a main verb there. Where's the subject? Oh my gosh. All the way back up here to Cotta. Right there. That's the subject. Cotta nulla in re. No way. Deerat. Was he lacking? And then this dative. Communi saluti. In the common safety. I put in the notes that communis kind of means of the team, of the group, the safety of the group. Okay, that's main verb 1. Now, big cut here, another big chunk. And notice I've got this circled. You can see right off the bat, we've got some symmetry here. Let me read it to you. Et in appellandis cohortandis militibus imperatoris, et in pugna milites officia praestabat. Again, very end, another big V. We've got a compound sentence here. What's the subject? Oh my gosh. All the way back to Cotta again. Cotta praestabat. He performed officia, the duties or services of two genitives. Genitive number 1, imperatoris, here. The services of a general. Genitive number 2 here. Militis, the services of a soldier. And those are made a little more specific by these prepositional phrases. In appellandis cohortandisque militibus, in the addressing and in the encouraging of the soldiers, officia imperatoris, the services of a general. So he was a good leader. He called to and encouraged his soldiers. Et in pugna, and in battle, praestabat, he performed officia, the services militis, of a soldier. So he's not only a good leader, but he's willing to roll up his sleeves and fight as a soldier in the battle. You get this wonderful symmetry made by this et in and et in. And here we have a gerundive, appellandis cohortandisque militibus. So kind of start with the soldiers here, in militibus, in the soldiers, appellandis, to be addressed, cohortandisque, and to be encouraged. Let's make that into good English, in addressing and encouraging the soldiers. Gerundive, nd is your telltale sign of the gerundive. Nd, gerundive. You can see it in the name, nd. And we often translate this ing. Doot. Ing in appellandis, in calling to, cohortandis, and encouraging, ing, the soldiers. So, yeah, nice long sentence here. Nice profile of this guy, Sabinus Cata, who had originally said no, non octar fuisset. He wasn't a supporter of leaving the camps. He said, stay in the camps, wait for Caesar. They decided to depart. Disaster ensues, and he gets in there, rolls up his sleeves, fights like a militis, like a soldier, but leads like an imperatoris, a general.